Just a quick question, Mashudu again. If it's a confidential matter, maybe you don't have to answer. But what percentage of the work or the fee are the imaging firms getting from your firm? And when do you anticipate that an imaging firm will do the audit by itself?
Okay.
How long would it take?
Okay, and then we'll take a question from Laura.
Okay, thanks, Mawatu. This will be a very quick one. The power of the auditing committee in the ability to appoint an external auditor or for corporate action review, it's very, very critical. So probably one of the possible actions out of this room is those that are in audit committees to actively influence those choices. And I like what Sbu said, deliberately ensure that the resources are there, because the only way to kill transformation is to talk about it and not put the money behind it. And not every emerging firm needs coaching.
Thank you. There was a question. Sbu, do you want to take it?
Okay. I didn't hear the second question.
Was it a question or was it a comment?
No, the comment was saying
Yeah.
that every emerging firm needs coaching. Do you agree or disagree?
So that not every firm needs coaching. Emerging firm needs coaching. No, certainly.
No, because I own an auditing and accounting firm, 88% women CAs, 32% blacks. The capability that's in there is actually better than some of the big four. Confirmed.
Okay. Yeah, look, obviously not necessarily every firm. It depends what you want to which industry you are in, the experience of the firm as well. So not necessarily every firm would need to have a partner. There would be opportunities where you can appoint a black firm on their own. So I fully agree with you. And that's why I made a comment earlier on where I said we should be ashamed of ourselves that in this day and age, we are still sitting here talking about how to partner black firms with the big four firms, because we should have long surpassed that. We should be having black firms that can stand on their own, that can compete. Yes, that can compete. That can even help white firms, the small white firms. I mean, we had the small white firms are also struggling to get work. So if we have big black firms, they can also play that developmental role.
I'm not sure which question's trying to answer. I mean, we're at the start of a journey in trying to answer the question of the first question, where we're probably at around just shy of 20% of our audit fee is paid, is the black audit firm. I don't know. I hope that there is a day that we can do our entire audit without a big four. Be quite honest about it. But I'm not optimistic, at least in part because my company is growing internationally, and that's going to create some challenges. And already, even between the big four, we have challenges with the different auditors in different countries. I think back to the second comment, I think there definitely is a view out there that there isn't the capacity in black, and particularly black women firms, and exactly my point is, my experience of it is the exact opposite. There definitely is the capacity in there, and there are people, and there are people that can do the job. And already, we're in cases and where it's not a technical insurance piece, or where they already have the skills, we're already using the black firm on their own for pieces of audit work, because there's no reason why not.
And I'm going to just end off by thanking my panelists. We have to cut the session short, but I think this was informative, and the whole idea was that if you're a member of an audit committee somewhere, you've had information about how you can start transforming and playing a role in acceleration of the transformation of the audit profession, and you hear how other people are doing it. You've heard what the challenges are and how to overcome those challenges. So nothing is impossible. There are challenges, yes, but they can be overcome. So wishing you all the best in your work as audit committee members. Thank you. Thank you.
Mabato, thank you so much for doing an excellent job in running and compressing this session. I've got one pending question as the program director. Time and again, you hear stakeholders saying that, look, we are a listed firm, we are in the top 40, and we can't appoint a non-Big Four firm as our auditors because we've got investors there. I want to hear the views of the panelists on that aspect. To say, you know, I like you, I like your firm, I know your capability, you've got everything else, but I'm a top 40 listed entity, and I can't have you. I have to have one of the Big Four.
Is my mark
Yeah.
still on? Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah. I think that's a nonsensical view, really. It's a view that it should not be entertained. There are big black firms, accounting firms that are capable, that are auditing the top 40 listed companies. So I'm not sure in which environment would those people be operating in. Certainly, my view is that that seriously is a nonsensical view if anyone has that view.
Thank you. Richard?
I've heard that view many times, and particularly when you travel overseas. I'm not sure it's a black audit firm issue. I've had that same response, and I said, well, what about, with Roland Piquet, whatever it is, even Grant Thornton, which is just only a little bit smaller than the Big Four. I'm not sure how we overcome it, to be quite honest with you, other than exactly as you're saying, not accepting it. But it is difficult when it's foreign shareholders or foreign bond markets or stuff like that.
But hopefully the changes that are happening in the EU from a legal transformation point of view, and a recognition that actually the Big Four got us into a lot of problems. So it isn't, it's the perception that there's confidence and we should place all of our confidence in the Big Four.
Yeah.
How do we break that perception?
100%.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. This is a subject I'm passionate about. Unfortunately, time doesn't permit.